Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. This is going to be a week of workouts video. I love filming these because they're a lot different from many of the other videos I share, which are typically homeschool related. But I think fitness is a really important thing in our lives, moms, and it's a big part of my life. So I love sharing it with you and hopefully encouraging you in your own fitness goals. Before we jump into this week of workouts, I want to give a quick thank you to Open Rock for sponsoring this video. I've been trying out their brand new Open Rock E earbuds during my marathon training and I'm loving them so far. So I'll be sharing more about them in a little bit. As of this week, I'm about 4 weeks into a new marathon training plan. I have a race coming up in November, so I've got a long way to go. Basically right now I'm building up my base again because I took a lot of time off after my last race in October of last year. So I'm building up my base over the next couple of weeks, which involves progressively increasing my mileage again, doing a little bit of speed work, and honestly really focusing on adding in some cross training this time around because that's typically something that I don't do well on during my marathon training. And I think it leads to burnout and injuries. Cross training just means making sure I do workouts other than just running to balance things out. So for me, that includes weight training, flexibility and balance work, and things like spinning, step class, sometimes kickboxing, just because I like those classes. So that's what you'll see this week. I've got 3 days planned for running workouts and cross training on the others. One planned rest day, Sunday, because when I'm filming this video, we will be leaving for a youth camp at the end of the week. It's going to be an early morning and a busy day that day, and I know I'm not gonna get anything structured in on that day. So this really is the perfect time of year to reset, refocus, and start taking care of yourself again if you've been out of your fitness routine this summer. The new homeschool year is upon us and things are probably going to start getting really busy again if they haven't already. Before you jump into lesson plans and co-ops and everything else you do for everybody else, I want to encourage you to make time for you. Get a plan in place, set some goals, because you might know that it's way harder to add something in once the chaos of the year starts. I found that when I stay consistent with fitness, when I get that intentional movement in each day, I'm more patient, more focused, and honestly, a better mom because that's what exercise does. It just helps you feel better. I'm starting the week today with a Les Mills body pump workout, which is one of my favorites. Body pump uses something called continuous tension training, which means that you're using light weights with lots of reps, keeping your muscles under tension for longer periods of time. That creates muscle fatigue without super heavy lifting, and it's been scientifically shown to build muscular endurance and tone your entire body. I use a bar at home with this class, but don't let that intimidate you. You can absolutely do this class if you have free weights only. It's a great workout either way. So if you are a busy mom and want to add in something that is efficient and effective, this is such a good option to work into your routine. that I've finished my workout, it is time for my post-workout shake. This is seriously one of my favorite parts of my routine. It really is like a treat. I was never one to love protein powders because I could never find one that didn't taste chalky to me. And this is my current favorite. You probably saw me use it in my last week of workouts video. I'm using Formula 1 and also Ignition from First Form. And I do 1 scoop of protein with about half a scoop of Ignition. What I like about this protein powder is that it's made, just realized I got the dishwasher running in the back. Sorry for the dishwasher noise. But this protein powder is made using a low temperature microfiltration process that preserves the protein quality and removes most of the fat and lactose, so it absorbs really quickly. And that's exactly what you want after a strength workout. You want a fast digesting protein to help repair and rebuild muscles. So Formula 1 is a super clean whey protein isolate. It digests really fast and gets those amino acids to your muscles right away. So you really do want to take this as soon after your workout as possible. And then Ignition is a glycogen replenishment supplement, which sounds technical, but basically it helps restore your energy by refueling your muscles. When you do a strength workout like body pump, your muscles burn through their glycogen stores, and Ignition helps replace that quickly so that your body doesn't have to break down muscle to get energy. And pairing it with a fast digesting protein is key to making the most of that recovery window. And I love this mint flavor, chocolate mint cookie. It tastes just like a Thin Mint cookie, and I definitely notice a big difference in how I feel after workouts when I use this. There's less soreness, quicker bounce back, and more consistent energy. So definitely recommend giving this a try if you haven't tried a protein powder like this before. All right, so we are having a little impromptu family exercise time. We are at the pickleball courts near our house, and this has been something we've really been enjoying doing as a family lately. We've already warmed up a little bit, so I'm out of breath. But Josh and I have been trying to work on our serves, and we're just gonna hang out here for maybe an hour or so. And it's a great way to exercise and just have fun together. So highly recommend trying pickleball with your family if you have not yet. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to my Tuesday morning workout. I am getting ready to head out for a 3-mile tempo run. I meant to get up a lot earlier before it got too hot outside. It's already pretty hot and humid out here. It's been a hot and humid summer. I typically do like to train on my treadmill when it gets too hot, but I do have a tempo run on my plan today, and speed workouts can be hard to do on a treadmill. Not impossible, but not ideal for me. So I do try to do these workouts outside when I can and just do the best I can. And right now I will do a tempo run every other week or so. These kinds of runs are a key part of my base building right now as I prep for my upcoming marathon. A tempo run is basically a steady effort run. Not an all-out sprint, but it's not easy either. I like to think of it as controlled discomfort. It's meant to challenge your lactate threshold, which is just a fancy way of saying the pace where your body starts to fatigue. So training at that level helps to improve endurance and teaches your body to run stronger and longer without burning out, which is important for marathon running. Today I was going to aim for a pace between about 8:10 and 8:25 per mile, but like I said, it's pretty hot out here already. The dew point is 73, which is honestly not ideal. So running at those normal paces are going to feel much harder. So I'm going to just try to adjust my pace and hit between 8:30 and 9:05 per mile, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I might just end up focusing more on heart rate zones once I get going and see how I feel. All right, I just finished my run. It was actually doable. I am really sweaty and gross though because it is very hot out here. But I was able to get the pace and the heart rate that I wanted. So my fastest mile was about 8:48, but I averaged probably about 8:55. And through that, I was able to stay right in the middle of that orange heart rate zone. So I'm happy with it. Just walking back right now, going to get some water and shower and stretch a little bit. I love these things. I was skeptical when I first saw them, but they stay in place so well. They don't move around. I don't have to worry about them fitting in my ear correctly because they just sit on the outside. Typically I wear bone conducting headphones, and they've got a little loop that goes over the top of my ear, and that sometimes will start to get annoying or pull my hair or something, and these don't do that at all. So I am loving these Open Rock E headphones. Okay, you guys, now that I am done running and cleaned up, I wanted to take a minute to tell you a little bit more about the Open Rock E earbuds. These are different from your typical earbuds or even bone conduction headphones. They have this innovative clip-on design that just hooks over your ear. Super lightweight and comfortable, no cords, like I said, no hooks over your ears or around your head, and they leave your ears open. That's important to me when I'm running outside. I love that I can still hear cars, people, and everything around me while I run. The sound quality is great. Music sounds full and clear, which is really impressive for open earbuds, and they don't budge at all. I was honestly skeptical of this. I got one look at them and thought they would be sliding around or have trouble staying in place, but they stay put so well. So if you're looking for new earbuds that are comfortable, won't isolate you from your surroundings, and still deliver good sound, I highly recommend giving these a try. I will leave a link in the description below. Go check them out, and a big thank you again to Open Rock for sponsoring this video. Hey you guys, it's Wednesday and I'm going to be doing a Les Mills core workout. This is my planned workout. Josh and I are actually going to be meeting some friends tonight to play pickleball again while my son is at youth group, and I absolutely count that as a workout. You can definitely get some good cardio in playing pickleball. I would love to know if you play. Drop me a comment below. So I'm really curious if any of you guys like pickleball as well. We actually went to the park to play last night too. We have only been playing for a few weeks, but we really have a lot of fun with it. We are at the level where we think we're better than we really are, and we just get creamed by everybody that we play usually. And I like to watch YouTube videos about different techniques and strategies, and then think that I can automatically play like the pros, and it never turns out that way. But we still have fun and work up a sweat. It's a great thing to do together, so it's all good. So anyway, the core class today. This class is only 30 minutes, which I love because it's so easy to squeeze into a busy day. I'm gonna do it right now while my son is eating breakfast, and then I'm gonna go help him with his schoolwork. But even though it's just 30 minutes, it's really effective, and it's a really important class to do. I appreciate a study I saw recently that Les Mills did. I told you the other day that they put a lot of research into their techniques and their workouts. Well, I don't remember all of the details, but they were basically showing how regularly incorporating core training, like what they do in their classes, can improve running performance and efficiency. So I thought that was great. I might need to do this class a little bit more to get those kinds of benefits. Right now I just do it once a week or so, but I think that every little bit helps. And what I love about the Les Mills core program is that it's not just about getting a six-pack. It's a 3-dimensional core training system. And that means that it is targeting not just the front of your abs, but also the glutes, back extensors, and lateral hip muscles, all the muscles that support posture, stability, and movement. So it's functional, full body core work, and strength work like this honestly makes a huge difference in how I feel when I run and when I just go about my day. So I'm going to knock this out. All I need for the workout are some hand weights and a resistance band. I have the Les Mills equipment, but you can always use regular hand weights, and you can purchase a resistance band for pretty cheaply, and they're great to have around for resistance training, and they don't take up a lot of space. So if you're just starting out, You don't need to go crazy with investing in equipment. I recommend having a couple of different sizes of free weights to start, and you can add things in as you go. And if you haven't tried Les Mills Plus yet, you should. It's my favorite app for at-home workouts. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can get a 30-day free trial to check it out.
1, 2, 3. Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be there, goes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane of free born mind. I remember when you told me I should settle down, but these restless feet won't keep me grounded. The open road's the only place I found where I feel alive, and the stars will guide me.
Hey you guys, it is, what day is it? It is Thursday, and I'm about ready to run on my treadmill. Since it is pretty hot and humid out today, I'm gonna stay inside and knock out 6 miles on the treadmill. I also have some shows that I wanted to catch up watching. I'm in the middle of an old Amazing Race season right now, so I'm going to watch that while I run on the treadmill. I really don't mind running on the treadmill. I put in a lot of miles on this. It has been a great investment. So some people are bored by the treadmill, but I don't mind it. I really enjoy it. And it's easy because I don't have to leave the house. You know, when my kids were little, it was a great thing to have so that I could sneak in a workout when they were downstairs playing or whatever. So we invested in this a long time ago from a secondhand refurbish shop. They refurbish exercise equipment, and it has been a really good investment. So I'm very thankful to have the opportunity to run inside today. Like I said, I'm gonna knock out 6 miles. This is just gonna be an easy run, aiming for probably about a 9.5 minute per mile pace. I've got my Open Rock earbuds that I'm gonna plug in, and let's get this done.
You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll be there, goes in every place I find. I'll break the molds with rebels mind. I'm a hurricane of free born mind.
Hey you guys, it's Friday and I'm going to be wrapping up this week of workouts video today. Today I'm taking things down a notch with a body balance class from Les Mills. These are probably my least favorite class to do, in the sense that I really love cardio and lifting weights and getting my heart rate up. So I really don't like to plan time to just work on stretching. But I will say that when I actually do the class, when I'm in it, my mind changes a little bit because it really is good. It feels good. It's not just stretching. The body balance classes do give you that flexibility work, but it also helps with mobility, balance, and core strength, and all of that is needed. So right now in this moment, I can say I'm not super excited about this workout, but I know that I am gonna feel so good when it's done. And it's only gonna be 30 minutes. I literally have 30 minutes right now to squeeze in before I take my daughter to her cello lessons. So I have to keep reminding myself that these lighter days are just as important as the more intense workouts, because they help me recover well, avoid injury, and just help me feel better. And I really do need a little recovery because I have a long run tomorrow. I will be doing 10 miles in the morning. The plan is to wake up when the sun comes up and knock that out before we have volleyball games and other weekend activities. Saturdays are usually my long run days when I'm training for a marathon. So While I won't be filming tomorrow, I will definitely be putting in the work and wrapping up the week strong. And then we go to youth camp on Sunday. So thank you for following along with me this week. I hope it has encouraged you to make time for yourself and maybe find a rhythm that works in the season that you are in. Every step counts, even the imperfect ones, because consistency matters more than perfection. And a big thank you again to Open Rock for sponsoring this video. Their Open Rock E earbuds have been great to use during my runs. Super comfortable, open ear design, and great sound quality without blocking out what's going on around me. I'm gonna leave a link below in the description if you want to check them out. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you next time.